Okay, so you know how it goes. You hit the gym, you're great on exercise, just, totally devoted, but yet there just seems to be those problem areas that you just can't get rid of. Well, we've got some help for you this morning. Right now, with me right now is Dr. Dirk Consilia. You're with New Body Medical, and we're talking about a process called lipo laser, right?
Correct, yes. It's a non-surgical treatment for those problem areas that everybody has, no matter how difficult it is for you on nutrition-wise or how hard you work out in the gym. We all have those problem areas, and this device helps accelerate fat loss in local areas. So it's very effective.
So I think this is the question everybody wants an answer for, is how does this work?
Well, it works by using lasers, which is a diode laser, which actually stimulates the fat cell to open up, dump its contents, which are free fatty acids, water, and glycerol, into the tissues of your body. Your body then remetabolizes that, burns it off as energy, or passes it out as waste, similar to what happens when you work out without any activity, basically. So it's an acceleration of that version.
And I mean, you have patients obviously that have gone through this. How effective is this?
Well, it's very effective. They've done the research. They prove on a course of 9 treatments for 30 minutes, people can lose between 3 and 9 inches, depending on the area that they treat and their body type. But it works very effectively from that standpoint. As I said, it's great for those problem areas, just to kind of hit those a little bit more, because when you diet and exercise, you might lose from all over, but you still have those problem areas. This helps address that.
And these are some examples of your patients, right?
Exactly, yes. Those are people that went through both the nutrition program and the lipo laser, and they got huge results and great results. I think between 37 and 47 pounds of fat loss over about 15 weeks.
Yeah, and you can see just the vast difference on Kale, from his, the before and after image. He is just so slim after.
Yes, he got a great result. He's very dedicated. He followed it to the letter, and he got a fantastic result.
So then the other question becomes, is this safe?
It's very safe. There's no downtime. You can do it on your lunch hour. Most people come in and do it at that point in time. There's no scarring, no burning, no anesthesia. It's really, as I said, it accelerates your own body's fat stores to shrink naturally in your body at an accelerated rate. So it's very effective from that standpoint.
And obviously you can treat a lot of different areas too, right?
Yeah, you can treat anything from arms, which are common for women, to inner thigh, to abs for men, back, a variety of areas. Anything that they want to treat, it's possible.
And how long does it take?
The typical treatment's about 35 to 45 to 50 minutes. It involves the lipo laser for a certain period of time, and then we use a vibration therapy after that, which helps stimulate that release of those fat byproducts that's in your body to get them out quicker. We do pre and post measurements, so you do see results every time you're coming in, and it works fantastic.
And what is that?
The results, or the lipo laser doing it that way by shrinking the fat cells down and doing the pre and post measurements.
And you brought in an example with you today.
Yeah, this is a typical example of about 5 pounds of body fat, and we all have basically that in certain areas or pockets, maybe 1 or 2 different areas that we need to lose. And so it would be shrinking that down to basically, like from a grape to a raisin, so to speak, and that's how it operates and how it happens.
And I mean, in doing this whole process too, there's actually a special for San Diego Living Watchers, right?
Absolutely, yes. We want everybody to get a good jump start on the new year and meet their fitness and health goals, and so this is why we have the special available.
And also, as far as yourself, I mean, this is an area where you were an expert and you were an official coach of fitness and exercise on selfgrowth.com.
Right, exactly. That's the largest self-improvement website, and I'm the official guide for fitness and exercise, and I'm just trying to educate people and get them on the right track.
And we need to mention that Oprah is actually part of that too, right?
She is. She's a success expert. Dr. Phil is a relationship expert, so there's a whole host of people on that site, and it's a very good, well-known site.
And so as far as the lipo laser, just tell us about, there's a couple different locations that people can go to as well.
Yeah, we have 2 locations, one in Mission Valley, one in Rancho Bernardo, and the very convenient hours, as I said, early morning hours to afternoon to evening hours, and lunchtime appointments are available.
All right, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure, thank you.
All right, well, for more information, you can go to san-diego6.com and click on San Diego Living. Well, up next, can you hear it? The sounds of New Year's Eve. We're making lots of noise outside this morning. Our friends from the Reuben H. Fleet Science Center are here with the science behind those noisemakers we use to ring in the new year, how your kids can make them at home.